Boulder's top stories this week. Boulder prepares for flood season. The city produces an educational video on hydropower. And City Council takes on lions, bears, mosquitoes, and more. Hi, I'm Natalie Wood. It can happen in a flash, flooding that has the potential to wipe out cars and destroy houses. Flood season is here, and the city of Boulder is urging citizens to know the dangers of living in a city that sits at the mouth of a canyon. Boulder has the #1 flash flood risk in the state of Colorado, and after the 4 Mile Canyon and Dome fires, the risk has become even greater. Public Works Communication Coordinator Jody Jacobson tells us what to expect this flood season.
We know there's an increased flood risk due to the 4 Mile fire, and so any rain event in the burn area could impact downstream creeks, especially Boulder Creek and 4 Mile Canyon Creek. So we're asking people to be more aware and more cautious. Throughout the flood season, people could anticipate hearing additional flood warnings, either on the news, through the Weather Service, possibly even additional sirens.
The Office of Emergency Management tests the emergency outdoor warning sirens at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. on the first Monday of the month from April to August. For more information on how to prepare for flooding, visit boulderfloodinfo.net. Boulder's flowing creeks may pose flood dangers, but they are also very beneficial in creating a sustainable and efficient form of energy. The City of Boulder owns and operates 8 hydropower plants that generate electricity for the city. This energy is a renewable resource that comes from mountain snowfall, and it also generates revenue for the city through the sale of electricity to Xcel. June Bussey, one of the people who started Boulder down the path of hydropower, talks about the positive impacts.
The hydro plants benefit the city in 2 ways. Basically, in any given year, the power that Boulder generates eliminates the need to burn about 20,000 tons of coal and the associated impacts from that coal. In addition, because we sell that power to the local utility, Xcel, the water utility gets about $2 million in annual revenue. This revenue helps reduce the cost of water supply to our citizens.
It took Boulder a number of years to develop this municipal hydropower system, but the facilities are now converting hydraulic energy into electrical power at a water-to-wire efficiency rate of 85%. Hydropower is renewable, it's efficient, it generates revenue, and it's a byproduct of Boulder's municipal water system. It allows Boulder residents to become less dependent on fossil fuels, and it's helping Colorado take the lead in green energy production. Boulder is using the natural power of water.
And here's another astonishing fact. Every year, more than 43,000 metric tons of CO2 are avoided thanks to Boulder's hydro plants. Watch for the entire hydropower video coming soon to Channel 8. Council members had a busy Tuesday night when they met to discuss several important items that impact Boulder. The first issue was the Urban Wildlife Management Plan. Council members were told about options for reducing trash and food waste to avoid attracting bears. Staff also asked for direction on a proposed approach to improve mountain lion awareness. Council also received information about the nuisance mosquito control pilot program. The program began in 2007 after residents complained of high mosquito numbers at the city's athletic fields and golf courses. While the pilot program appears to have resulted in fewer complaints in some parts of the city, reports remain high from others. City staff recommended continuing the nuisance mosquito control program by building on its successful aspects and providing for more flexibility to target mosquito hotspots. Staff also proposed changes to the city code regarding mobile food vehicle sales. Currently, the city code does not permit mobile food sales. Proposed changes to the code would permit this use within certain areas and under certain conditions. Supporters of the mobile food vehicle ordinance say it will enable and boost the growing mobile food vending industry by creating affordable opportunities for new and local businesses. Council has not made a final decision on the ordinance. Lastly, Council was updated on plans to appoint a group of community stakeholders who will take on the challenge of developing a new citywide capital investment strategy. The group will identify significant deficiencies in city assets that can be restored to industry and safety standards without implementing any new taxes. After that, the group will focus on additional deficiencies that require a larger bond issue and new taxes to repay those bonds. The group is expected to make recommendations on possible items for voter consideration in November 2011 and 2012. That's all the time we have for this week. You can connect with Inside Boulder News on Facebook by submitting news tips and questions. Just search for City of Boulder Channel 8. I'm Natalie Wood. Stick around for more Inside Boulder next.